Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for November 15th, 2015. Really cold morning this morning. It's been cold the past couple mornings. Well, winter's almost here. Thick frost on a windshield this morning. Had to clear off. Not a whole lot to show you in way of finds. Some different things to show you though. Some pretty cool stuff. Not too bad. About average for this time of year. Sales have been pretty slow, surprisingly, in the eBay store, but things should be picking up, hopefully. It's that time of year. Things should start rolling along pretty good, so we'll keep an eye on that. But let me show you what I got here. Check it out. It's a Rover's embossing machine. It's a model 10A. It takes metal tape, feeds up through here. You turn the dial to what you want, and it embosses it on the tape there, so you can make tags or whatever. Pretty interesting. Quality machine. Found two on eBay. One of them, person is asking $1,250, and I found a completed one that sold for $177. I paid $8 for this. The guy was asking $10. He's like, I don't know, it's been sitting around a while. He's like, give me 10. I said, I don't know, how about 8? He's like, okay. So I got it for $8, so plenty of profit to be made there. I think it's a lot better shape than the one that sold for $177. So I think the $12.50 one's overpriced, but we'll see. I don't know. I have to try to work out a price, see what it's worth. Just a plain old Spirit of 76 flag. $5. Nothing special. Nice flag though. Star Wars stuff should do well with the movie coming out. This is let's see, a date on the box. It's a card game from 1999. Yeah, still sealed. Should appeal to collectors. An old box of empty box of mounds. $2 for that. Moving on. It says on there, good old bourbon. So most of the time bottles like this turn out to be reproductions. Pick this up for $5. If it's not a reproduction, it's probably a good one, but chances are it's reproduction, but it's worth a shot for $5. Got a Britain's toy with the original box, Sentry soldier. He was 8. A neat meerschaum pipe. Got this for 15. Pipes have been doing halfway decent. Got a couple little chips up there on the leaf, but neat looking piece. This is interesting. Coronation of Queen Elizabeth, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, 1953. A nice heavy brass bell. That was 10. Collection of medals here. They were $10 a piece. Couldn't get a discount. All it takes is one of these to be worth money. Here's one that dates, looks like dates from 1933. Here's one from FDR's death in memorandum. Lincoln coin. Here's ones from Hopkins 50-year alumni. And they scratched out the person's name. too bad. Some kind of company logo there, and I don't know what that is. Oh, Nixon and Agnew coin. Pretty well done. So we'll list those individually. Some type of special spoon, maybe a relish spoon or something, made by Gorham with a 90, and there's an anchor mark there, so thinking it's 90% silver, not sure. $5 on that. I think I covered everything. There's a Jim Shore ornament holder, still in the original box, $3. Just a little something here, $3 for Body Shop lotions and perfumes. Peter Pan still in the pack. There's daggers floating around in there somewhere. $4. I was kind of surprised at how many kids dressed up as Peter Pan this year. There was a lot of them, a lot more than I thought it'd be. This thing, I do not know what this is. Something religious. This pulls off, and you can put something in there. A picture, or it's deep enough. I guess it'll hold something. But it's all brass. Kind of interesting looking. $10. Pair of stork scissors for $1. A couple of Steinbach ornaments, 5 apiece. Scrabble cooking game, word game, $5. Still sealed in the plastic. Perfumes in the back here. These are like the larger sampler sizes. We have Flea, then Fleur de Rochelle. I don't know the names of these things, but $5 a piece on those. Plastic kangaroo, Palmer Plastics. Not exactly sure what he does. And it's got a tube coming out the back here, so kind of weird. Interesting piece, seems to have some age on it. Took a chance. Couple White House ornaments here, $4 a piece. I think this may be a salesman sample. Little stove, it's marked on the bottom. Number 545 Champion, Daisy, cast iron piece, $5. Couple of programs from the commissioning of the USS Richmond K. Turner, DLG-20 destroyer. So 1964. Be interesting to see if it's still in service. What if it saw any action. Yadro ornament from 1997, $5. Quality ornaments always sell. A cast iron whale ashtray. Got a little bit of age to it. $5. 8 on the old lock with the key, still works. Old padlock, still working, always do well. So Maryland Terps button. That was 4. There's a watch fob. That was $2. And it's a really heavy brass frame. That was $2. These came together, so got a New Testament. It's like a soldier's Bible, and pretty interesting. A.R. Malik. October 31st, 1917. Received upon boarding USS Mount Vernon. And then below it, it says R.R. Lang, August 8th, 1952. U.S. N.C. William Darby. So interesting. And it has a published date of 1916. Pretty cool there. And it came with this one, which is very interesting. It's a half Hebrew, half English. So here's the Hebrew writing there, and below it is the English translation. So Hebrew, English. Really neat book. And it has an inscription also. I love books with inscriptions. Makes your mind. Of course, I can't read this inscription because it's in Hebrew. So if anybody can decipher that, let me know. I have no idea. So it's that could be a sleeper right there. Not sure what that'll bring. So that was like $25 for the 2 books. And it's all covered. Service album was in the U.S. Army Air Force, which probably right around World War II. And it's full of pictures. Take a look. That could be Hawaii. But it's got all these spots for photos to go. December 44 at the Kleins. So it's it'll be interesting to go through the pictures and see what November 44, having a swell time. Nobody says swell anymore. Terry spending a hot vacation in Georgia. So pretty have to do a little look through here. There's 10 months, 1944. So we'll have to see if I can match up some of these pictures with it was in the service. So we'll see. Let's see what we can do there. Take a look at this. Another scrapbook. And it was a lady that that went from California down to Brazil. And it looks like she did something with the Navy here. Cards from various gifts I've received from friends. The top is from my boss, Admiral Beauregard. And the last one is from Ralph. So she has the cards here. They're still in the envelopes. But let me start from the beginning. Starts off with Western Union telegram. We begin the big jump from California to Brazil. It's well-wishing cards. Telegrams, shipboard fun, doohinkies, thingamajigs, and etc. from the ship's bar. Captain Thomas Simmons, Lieutenant Commander USNR, requests to pleasure your company at a cocktail party held in the lounge tonight, January 25th. This is 1941. This is January 1941 she left out, before the U.S. entered World War II. Check this out. Roses for me from one of the passengers on the Argentina coming down to South America for the cruise. What a man. And we'll have to see if some of these, she got some cards and invitations to cocktail parties. There's one here, Major and Mrs. George Barnsley. These could be good. I have to look those up. It's casino. It says nightlife in Rio. There are 3 casinos in Rio, all of them fun to go to, and one across the bay. Here are a few odds and ends I picked up from around town at various night spots. Interesting stuff here. There's another casino chip. Casino the Urca, gay, gaudy, sophisticated, best orchestras in town, mirrored walls, sliding stages, laughter, crowded dance floors, Rio nightlife personified. Typically Brasileiro and my favorite. Sounds like the place to be. So it's filled with stuff like that. Here's another casino chip. Casino Atlantico, a raucous, undignified gay place with terrible floor shows, but very good dance music, a swell place to let your hair down and have a good time. Lively, fun-loving crowd. And there's an orchid from Rio. Just really interesting reading. Menu from the Golden Room of Casino Copacabana. That is a menu of the floor show. Carnival. So, some pretty cool stuff. Lots of odds and ends. It's $25 for that book. May pop those casino chips out of there and sell them separately. Just take a look and see if there's anything that really stands out. Otherwise, we'll try to keep it mainly together. So there we go. A little bit of everything. Check out my store, Terminal 99 on eBay, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing over the next few days. So until next time, this is Will, Yard Sales Survivalist. I'll talk again soon.